Most of the population on Club Penguin resides on the island itself, as you would expect. Everyone, for the most part, lives the easy life. Everyone except for one creature. This little guy lives below the surface in Club Penguin's waters. This is Fluffy the fish. The little yellow fish made his debut on the very first edition of the Penguin Style catalog. On the back of the catalog was a silly advertisement written by Screenhog. It reads, "Lost, one fish. Answers to the name, Fluffy. If found, please return to Zippo Penguin at 2993 West Iceberg Lane." A little known fact is that Zippo Penguin wrote the very first Club Penguin comics in the Penguin Times. Screenhog was bombarded with players actually thinking it was a real quest, and that you actually had to find Fluffy. Club Penguin had to write on their website that there was no such thing. It was only a joke. Fluffy's next appearance would be a big one. On March 10th, 2006, a brand new minigame called Ice Fishing debuted. Fluffy was the main star. He got his name when Screenhog began thinking, what is the silliest name I can give a pet fish? After Ice Fishing launched, Club Penguin began hiding Fluffy in many, many places. For starters, Fluffy can be seen on Club Penguin's currency. Screenhog chose Fluffy because there are animals on Canadian money, and Club Penguin was a Canadian company. Plus, at the time, there were few options as Club Penguin was just starting out. Screenhog mentions that if Puffles had been released, they probably would have been chosen instead. From here on out, Fluffy would start appearing everywhere. You just need a keen eye to spot him out. He appeared on a clock, in the lighthouse, on an Easter egg, in backgrounds. Heck, Fluffy even took the spot on the Penguin Secret Agency logo itself. This little fish also appeared in the dojo, at the mine shack, in the clothes shop, back in prehistoric times, and even has his own background. Don't even get me started on how many times Fluffy has made an appearance during a party. Just to name a few, he made appearances during the submarine party, as well as in the Hall of the Vikings, in the Haunted Puffle Hotel, and even during the Marvel Superhero Takeover at the Cove. Fluffy scored big during last year's Penguin Cup. He had his own team. Team Fluffies took third place. One of Fluffy's most intriguing appearances was in his very own game. You heard me correctly. Fluffy was going to have his very own minigame, named after himself. Fluffy the Fish was a beta game that was playable on the now closed beta team website. The objective was to eat food, and as you got bigger, eat the fish that you encountered. The game had a few levels, but unfortunately never made it out of beta. These yellow fishes have been on our island for a very, very long time. Probably longer than the penguins themselves. Since Fluffy has been around, he has easily made over 100 appearances. Fluffy the Fish is often overlooked and forgotten. Now you know about this incredible fish, and now we started out just as a silly ad on the back of a catalog, to becoming Club Penguin's hidden gem.